Guys, before you watch this video, download Storyfire. You can check us out on iOS and Android, also on the web at storyfire.com. You guys are missing out on some seriously crazy content. Just the other day, the mob raided my house, glass was shattered, doors busted, and the guy had a gun to my face, had a gun to Karen's head. This dude literally shot Corn, my cameraman. And, well, you have to watch it on Storyfire if you haven't already. Also, another video just came out on there where Corn actually left the house. He's no longer living here. My dad started charging him rent. Anyway, you have to check out the video. But in the end, Corn said something that kind of resonated with me, and I'm just gonna roll the clip.
We had a deal, Corn. You signed a contract for a year, Corn. You signed a deal.
What is that?
You signed a deal with the devil.
That is not real.
Excuse me?
I can do that too.
You work for me.
Do anything.
You work. Stop talking.
No,
stop.
Anybody can do this.
You are still under my rule, bro. No. You are in the universe.
I would stay with you if the deal didn't change, but the deal has changed completely.
Okay, yeah. What happened? What happened to you and me with a blood oath? You shook my hand.
I don't care. I shook your hand for completely different rules. Everything has changed.
We had a deal.
What was the deal again? Oh yeah, we were gonna kill YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Well, maybe if you actually want to kill YouTube, stop with all the bullshit. This, nobody likes this. This is stupid.
You.
It's not real. Stop with all the bullshit. How about you start being your real self? That's my advice to you. Maybe that's my help to you to help kill YouTube.
Corn.
Cause this, ooh, nobody likes that.
I'm the creator. I can do whatever I want.
No, you can't. You can't. In your videos you can, but not in real life. This is real life, and that's what I'm suggesting.
Corn,
getting in touch with.
Get in touch with real life? Yeah, real life is you quitting again, bro.
So yeah, those videos will never be uploaded to YouTube. It's exclusive to only Storyfire. It's really easy to sign up, guys. Go check it out in the description below. But anyway, guys, assuming you've watched both of those videos, what I had Corn say, what he said, it really stuck with me, kind of about being your real self. So let's have a conversation, shall we? Holy shit! Juggies? Hey there, Juggies. It's your old pal McJuggerNuggets here. It's been a while. I can't even do this. I can't even do this right now, guys. It's actually me. I'm performing literally when I'm like just trying to have a real conversation with you guys. So understand, the title of this video is called "I've Been Lying to Myself." It's a million times true. I can't even look just at the lens. I'm looking at the freaking LCD to see how I look for you guys. It's not good. All right, Jesse. All right, here we go, guys. Please, this is a very self-indulgent video, which I don't think I haven't done one of these since the one time. It's called the hardest video I've ever had to film, where I'm sitting down in the room, in the psychopath room, and I'm trying to be real with you guys. Also, I kind of had a real talk when I moved into this house. This is one of those things, it's the typical YouTube sit down that I'm always like, ew, I don't want to do that, but like, now I need to do that, because things are interesting right now in my brain space. So, this is real Jesse. That's right. I'm out of character. That's right, characters, you know, kind of my whole channel. I've always been telling stories and dipping in and out of characters and kind of blurring the lines of reality, which has been very fun for me. I enjoy that sort of thing. That's why I do it. I'm not going to cut this at all. I don't know what I'm going to say, but I'm going to tell you this. It's going to be the most authentic, real that's ever been said. Even though I cursed, and I probably shouldn't curse on YouTube. So think of this as like a midway through the year checkup, because I do my yearly videos where I'm pretty authentic and talking about what's to come, announcements to the channel and everything, but even that I'm still somewhat in character, and I'm trying to like hype you guys up for what's to come, even though I might not even be hype about it myself, but you know, I gotta, come on y'all, let's do it. So, alright, for a lot of you guys this might upset you, but this, guys, there's like 3 main components or proponents, I don't freaking know, to this video. And it all is about how I'm feeling. Because this might seem kind of random, but it's been behind the scenes how I've been feeling. And just for starters, I want to say that Corn is actually not working for me. He's done. We're done. It ended. It's been a month since the competition ended, and Swift actually did quit, which sucked. And then Corn won, and I hired him, and then it just didn't work out. So he will not be filming for me. So this is one of those times I have no cameraman, and I'm like, okay, this is frustrating, but it is what it is. And you know what? It's actually a blessing in disguise because, like I said in the title, I've been lying to myself. And you're probably asking, how? You mean your fake video? Guys, if you don't get it by now, this is all running narrative. So, okay, like I said, please sit down, enjoy the full, however long this is, 30 minutes. I'm just going to talk because I like to talk, but I don't ever get to do this, like real life, unless you tune into my live streams, which haven't existed. Anyway, so, I want to tell you guys that I need a flipping break. I don't want to call it burnout or whatever because I know it gets a bad stigma, but I've been creating series endlessly for like the last 5. I've had this channel for 12, 13 years now, and I've been doing it very hard religiously to where I haven't had any kind of life, whatever that means, in 5 years. And what I mean by having a life is I've done things that I've wanted to do. Naturally, I wanted to do Sega Series, I wanted to do MVE, I wanted to do Devil Inside stuff, and I've wanted to make certain videos and projects. However, ever since MVE has ended, I have not felt creatively inspired, and it sucks. I think of it's different for some YouTubers. You know, they don't do the kind of content we do, where I am the writer, actor, director, editor, the whole 9 yards, and like it's the pressure of a lot of people watching, and I hold myself very accountable, and you know, I'll beat myself up a lot and sacrifice my health. Like I don't know how many of you guys know this, but I have a really bad knee injury, and it hurts to walk around. It has hurt to walk around for like the last 6 months. It's similar to Sega Series, where I just kind of forgot about my health because I wanted to please you guys. So understand something about RiDGiD is like, and you can see in behind the scenes of different things or in the live streams. Like I really care about you guys, and this is when I got choked up in the other video. I remember the hardest video I ever had to film, when I announced I was going to take I did this before. I took 2 years ago in 2017. I took 2 weeks off. Except it wasn't actually 2 weeks off. It was just me writing the Holy Bible of my virtual escape, which was not easy and very challenging. So I haven't had a break. And even if it looks like a break, it's not. A lot of you guys don't understand how much work goes into stuff behind the scenes. I think we make it look easy in many regards. But yeah, I've kept going. I've been running off fumes. I have not been doing weed or anything. I've been running off fumes for a very long time now. I've just basically been doing it for you guys, despite me not being really satisfied or happy with what I've been doing. Doing videos now, God, this is hard to say. It feels really good to say, but I really don't like having to share it with you guys because I don't want to let you guys down. That's the thing. But it's felt like a chore. It feels like I'm a hamster in a wheel, and it feels like when I worked at the plumbing shop or the bank or working for my dad or whatever multitude of bullcrap that I didn't want to do because I wasn't inspired by it. It's not something I was organically passionate about. And I remember I made a promise to myself many years ago when I quit the bank that if I ever was in something, whether it's a relationship or a job or just a living situation environment where I wasn't happy and I wasn't feeling fulfilled, that I would leave. Now I'm not saying don't freak out because I'm not leaving YouTube. Well, I kind of am for Storyfire gradually, but yeah, I just need a break. Yeah, there's a huge part of me that doesn't want to, because I've gotten it's been very habitual for me to be doing these videos, and I need a constant IV drip of attention these days, and it's really messes with your mind. But yeah, I feel like it's very much a job, and each day I really want to provide entertainment for you guys and impact you in some way or influence, and to be honest, my heart has not been in it for the last year. So given the content and little storylines and things that have happened over the last year, my heart's been in some specific videos. Like, it's definitely been there for little mini series and little arcs. Like, I really liked house hunting because that was like a real thing that I was interested in, and me looking for a house. I really didn't even need to get a house. It was just kind of one of those things that, like, I needed to change. I needed something and I didn't know what it was, and I think it's a problem in confronting my own demons, the devil inside. It's just, I really don't want to confront them because it means I might not come back. Like, I've been afraid to take a break because I feel like I might find that I maybe fall in love with something else. I feel like I have so much to offer outside of just making little make-believe stories. Like, I really want to help the world out and help everybody. And I feel like where I'm at right now, I'm not doing as much as I can. And I feel like the videos are now, it's not enough. And that's why I started Storyfire, and like, I'm looking for the next big thing and bettering myself. And really, things just felt really routine, you know? We get the cameraman, we get the video, I come up with the idea, we film the video, and also the views are kind of just consistently capped YouTube's algorithm. That's a whole nother section to this. But the first thing is, I just want to go have some fun. I want to have some fun for once, for me. I want to do some stuff for me. I've done a lot for you guys, and I know I probably seem like some robot dude or like the Terminator machine is pumping out content, but I just need to go have some fun. I want to travel, do some things I wouldn't normally do, surprise myself a little bit. So for you guys, are probably like, oh, it's just Jesse saying he wants to take a break. All right, that's no big deal. For how long, or what's going on, or what's and I don't know. I thought about literally just disappearing for a while, getting away from the internet. It's a lot. I want to talk about like why I do the things that I do in terms of like being a character or doing these storylines. You know, I still get the same crap. I'm like, dude, it's 5 years in. People are still like, fake. I'm like, have you not been around? Like, do you not know what I do here? Like, do you not understand the internet, for one? Like, there's just a lot of issues I have. But it's just one of those things of like, I enjoy pretending. I enjoy here's the ticket. I just hit it. I hit the nugget. This brings us into the number 2. I like being other people because my real self is pretty lame. Now, I don't actually believe that entirely, but I feel like I'm pretty simple. That's the right answer. I'm very simple. If I get some food and some sleep, that's all I need. The rest is overtime. Which then you'd be like, well then shut the up and make some videos, dang it. Sorry, so maybe it's not that simple. But I think it's just, shoot. I think it's one of those things where I just have more fun in somebody else's shoes because, like I said, my life, and this has been my crutch or my excuse for why I'm not my real self. My real life is boring. My real life is making this life. It's making Isaac Calder in his life. And that's cool to me. So I really do become somebody else. And it's more entertaining for me because myself is just blah. But I realize now that is a grave mistake. Which brings me to the point of I've invested so much time and energy into creating these narratives and these characters and these people, these masks that you can hide behind and whatnot, to perhaps cover the fact that maybe I am afraid for you guys to see the real me. Go figure. I almost cursed, but YouTube. And I realize if I invest so much time and energy into these make-believe things, I think maybe it's time I invest into my real character, into my real self. And that's not to say that I haven't been over the years. Obviously, I've grown tremendously over the years through the characters. And I'm indebted to them. I'm indebted to the stories that I've told and the characters that I've played, and it's given me a great perspective. But I feel now, more than ever, that I need to look into myself, the real dude, and become somebody that I am very proud of. I don't want to rely and be dependent on the characters and the stories that I've told as what makes me feel fulfilled or happy or whatever. I want it to be me. And I'm proud of the vehicle that has made these things happen and have helped you guys and have done these things. Like, I'm very proud of that, this vessel, this person, this meat bag that has done, and the spirit and the passion that has done these things. But like, now I want to just give it back. I want to give it back to the vehicle. Because I'm saying a vehicle is because I feel like I'm basically like a blank slate, and I feel like everyone is, that I'm caring more about everybody else and less about myself, which I think I derive pleasure from, but like, I gotta refine me. And then you can see these themes throughout The Devil Inside, My Virtual Escape, even the game series, about finding purpose and about realizing your passions and your purpose and what you want to do. And I hope you guys can take that away from me being vulnerable for the first time. And I don't think we've ever had a real talk quite like this. I'm feeling good about this. I'm definitely putting this out. So that's number one is I'm burnt out. I need a break. Number two is I feel like it's time to invest into my real self. And with that, I do want to say that, no, I'll say that for last. Let's go into number three. Number three, because you could be like, dude, you seem fine. It's not like I'm like bawling my eyes out, and if I am getting emotional, that's like, it's been for a good thing. So you're like, you seem fine, you seem alright, Jess. And the videos recently, I've enjoyed them. I thought they were good. I think you're beating yourself up. So that brings me to the platform. Which this is nothing new. Why? Let me give you a little analysis on burnout and why that is a real thing and why it's deeper than you think. Burnout implies that your fuel is pretty crappy. Maybe you're running on fast food and then you're lethargic and you crash and it's just not working out. For me, why I'm burnt out is a multitude of things. So this breaks down to other categories. I am burnt out for one, my views are capped. I'm getting around 200,000 views no matter how much work I put into a video. I could put 3 days worth of work. I was putting 7 to 10 days worth of work into My Virtual Escape, and it was a really good series, yet I'm still getting around 200,000 views. Now, I'm very happy with that. Now, don't take this as complaining. This is just me explaining how my brain works these days. So think of me as somebody, as an addict. I'm not joking. So like in life, we get certain input, and it is going to create a response, right? So for me, I've seen millions of views. I've seen loads of money, like more than I ever wanted, more than I ever cared to deal with. And the same with the views. I never got into this for views or money or any of that crap. The clout, like no. But it's gotten to the point now where I've seen all that. I've experienced the highs. I know what 10 million views feels like. I know what, tens of thousands of comments. I've seen I love you, you're God's gift to the world, you're the best creation ever, I love your crap, and you saved my life. I've seen that a billion times. Maybe not a billion, but I've seen it like a million times, and I've gotten DMs, and I've gotten, I love you, hearts, hearts, hearts. And then I've seen the other side, which has been, go F yourself, kill your blank, I don't even know what I can say because YouTube sucks now. I probably shouldn't have said that phrase, but it's just been, I've seen it all. Death threats, or like, your stuff's terrible, and like, trust me, whatever you say, I can think of 10 times more creative, worse stuff to myself, and I can think of 10 times better stuff to inflate my own ego, whatever the crap. I can do those things, and I've seen a million of each, so like, I am, as a sociopath, like Shane Dawson's thing, I am a fucking sociopath. I've seen it all. You cannot say or do anything that will affect me, which is scary. That's pretty scary. Like, AKA, so I feel nothing. And I feel nothing not only from the reactions of people, but I also feel nothing from the result of money or views or progress and things like that. I don't feel anything. It's not good. I feel like this line of work kind of does that to you. It's just, It's bad. Like, I can't explain it. I swear I'm not losing my mind. I'm very clairvoyant. No, lucid. So when I put out a video, I'm just doing it because that's what I've been doing. Because I ain't getting any kind of high from it. I ain't getting any kind of low. I'm default low. And the money doesn't matter at this point. It really doesn't. And I'm just kind of like, okay. I feel like I'm just sucking on air, treading water, but I'm like, actually, I'm not even treading water. I'm just floating. And I'm in the lazy river. like I said, these are champagne problems. By no means do you have to feel bad for me. I'm not asking for sympathy. I'm explaining to you why I'm making the decision that I'm making, so you guys aren't like, what? Because this is the real deal. So I'm in the lazy river. I'm just going, and I'm getting to the point where I just want to like take the inner tube off and just go up the stairs and be like, okay, that's enough for now. I'm gonna go I want to find another ride, because there's these water slides and stuff, and that's what this used to feel like. But it's like the ride. I was in one of these loop-de-loop, like tubing. I was going down with myself. I was going out with other people. They had the family tube at one point. We're like, whoa, holy crap! You know, somebody's bathing suit flies off. It is unexpected. There's like money flowing down the pipes. There's like, there's fans coming through, and then all of a sudden it lets you out into the pool, and you're like, wow, that was lit. I was intense. I want to go on another ride. And then maybe you do, maybe you get another ride, but then eventually you sucked on the lazy river, or you've done the ride so many times that it feels like a lazy river, and then I'm just floating aimlessly, and that's where I'm at. That is where I'm at. So I'm gonna get out, and I'm gonna put my bathing suit back on, and I'm gonna try to. Oh, I lost my girlfriend somewhere in that process, which I don't talk about that very much. But that also has been definitely, that hurt a lot. Ella hurt a lot. But these are things that I'm like better about. It's more so about the job and more so about YouTube. So that's the big number 3 is, it's not only like the how my brain works in terms of the highs and lows, and I like kind of feel like nothing, and I want to almost detox like an addict. I want to detox, maybe go find other things I'm passionate about, and start to taste some other things. I'm young, and I realize I want to do a lot of things, and I feel like I need to try a lot of things. Maybe travel a little bit. But the main third part is the platform. So the views are capped. We've had videos in the last year that have had well over 1 million views. I've had videos that have over 4 million views. Was I pumped? No. My excitement level was, I was maybe like default this, and then maybe like a video went viral that I like intended to, and I'd be like, oh. It lasts for maybe all of 1 hour, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's enough. That's all I really needed to see. I feel nothing. Subs go up, cool. I'm about to hit 4 million subs. Do I care? No. I was watching the doc the other day where I get my 1 million subscriber play button, and I'm like, but like now I look at it differently because I see what YouTube is. So that's the third part, is the platform, and that's why I'm building Storyfire. That's why come VidCon we have massive updates to the platform that I'm super excited about. We have so many creators coming on board, and we're really heading the rebellion. We're really taking it to YouTube. Ironically, this does come out of YouTube because this is how I'm reaching you guys. But if you really do support me, you got to download Storyfire. There's gonna be a lot more to come, and it's more on principle alone of like, yo, you support the creators, you support the rebels, because YouTube's become so corporate. And what we're going to continue to see is it's going to edge out the edge. So my videos no longer get recommended. Doesn't matter how much work I put in. And even if one video does get recommended, the rest of my 500 to 600 demonetized videos are sandbagging my entire channel to where I am put on a blacklist. And this is all real things, although YouTube probably wouldn't admit it and would deny it. They have me in a category in which I'm not getting the best advertisers, and I'm not getting recommended. Now, like I said, I'm fine. I don't need views. I don't need the money. Like I said, it's about principle. It's about injustice, and it's about people getting taken advantage of. And I come back to the same point of like, if one of you guys was to do the Psycho series or My Virtual Escape, you would not be successful today. You would not be able to do what I did. You would not be able to make a living. Even though these series were really great and you could do that, it would not matter. You would not be able to make a living off this, and that breaks my heart. I think you guys should have the same privilege that I did, and that's why we're building Storyfire, is because I think what YouTube's doing is whitewashing, censoring everything, demonetizing, removing channels, removing videos. I just lost another video where Isaac goes to drown himself in the bathtub. An important episode in the character's journey and my own journey where I put a lot of effort and sacrifice into that video and helped a lot of people, and now it's removed from the platform. It's a freaking story. It's a story. It is just like a Netflix series, except it's on a different platform. And they removed it, even though it's been up for years. I'm telling you right now, they're running this platform into the ground. They become way too greedy. It is the Titanic. They don't know what they're doing, and we're going to set ablaze to it. I'm telling you right now. So it's my disgruntled nature for YouTube, the platform, that has also really sucked the life out of me. And I've been, although I have not been passionate in video creation really at all recently, the times in which I'm creating a video for Storyfire has lit me up more than creating a video for YouTube, because I got to worry about every little word I say. I have to worry about the tone of my voice. I'm not kidding. They have robots, artificial intelligence, machine learning that senses tone of voice. Guys, I haven't begun to do my exposed videos on YouTube, but I told myself that I want to be a voice now more for the creators. I want to take myself more seriously. I want to be real Jesse, and I want to be that for you guys as well. I'm done playing make-believe. I've bottled it up for far too long, and I'm ready to seriously start kicking ass and taking names. Like, I'm not joking, guys. It is time for real Jesse's come up, and I'm pretty much done with the storytelling for now. I am done with the narrative stuff for now. And why? A lot of the stuff I said, but more so than anything, I cannot create right now when I know other creators are inhibited by this platform. I cannot continue to be a hamster in a wheel, a cog in a machine, a slave to YouTube's system, when I've done a lot for this platform. I've been on it for the last 12, 13 years, and I've never even had a conversation with them. They've never reached out. How is it that Susan and YouTube is not have a great relationship with PewDiePie, the number one independent creator on their platform? There's so many issues. I'm just done. A lot of things are going to start changing, guys, and it's starting with this video. I've just had it. I've just had it with the corporate greed and all this bull crap, and just trying to, we're building machines, and like, this is all real stuff, and eventually I'll do videos that back this up if you guys really want to see this. I don't even care if you want to see it because it's important, but they're building an artificial intelligence that knows every single little thing about every single person. It's all linked with Google and Alphabet. It is unreal. If this video gets taken down, I would not be surprised. They're building Big Brother, the thing that monitors all of us, and in the next 5 to 10 years, they're going to control us. It sounds ridiculous. I swear to you, this is real stuff. This is bigger. This is bigger than just an entertainment platform. It is so much bigger. Anyway, guys, sorry, I have like 4 minutes before I've maxed out. This video is crazy. If you guys like tune in and watch the whole thing, that means you guys actually give a crap about me, and that's like the heart right here, and that encourages me to be more real with y'all. Even though it's like always been real, like I'm not like, it's never been trying to pull the wool, and you guys know that. But anyway, I want to close this off. I might keep it rolling. I might restart it to keep going. But I will still be somewhat active. I needed to first off get all this out off my chest because I've been keeping it in for a long time because I don't normally do this. Like I said, I don't know. Drama and clickbait and all these crazy things get more views. Me doing a sit-down video is going to get less views. But then I realized I just got to make my real life more interesting. And that's what I mean. I want to invest in my real life. And I know you guys have heard it before a million times of like, oh, now he's going to be real Jess. Next thing you know, he snaps his fingers or has a hat on, and is the hat mean he's real? He's got a beanie. Now he's growing his beard out. What does that mean? I noticed he wore this shirt. You know, it's all like, this is the real. I realize me saying that you're like, this guy. No, I think you can tell how genuine it is. I always feel like there's a frequency and energy, and you guys, it's in the subconscious where you guys know what's real, where you guys feel like an authenticity, and that's what I want to provide for you guys. Because I really do want to be a hero to a lot of you. I want to be an inspiration. I want to do that more. And I realize, so what if the views don't do as well or the money dries up? Because like I said, it doesn't matter to me. And if I really meant that, then I'm going to go down that road, and I am. I'm going to prove to you with my actions of videos that, like, I mean, let me know in the comments. Maybe some of you guys were enjoying what we were doing. Maybe you guys, or what we are doing. Maybe you guys are enjoying the content. I've been enjoying some of it. And it's been something, you know. It's been interesting to say the least. But if you guys want to see that stuff continue, let me know. I am going to do a lot of real life stuff regardless of what you guys say, but I will retain some narrative stuff. You know, I don't want to abandon what we've kind of been building up for the last year of just cool little mini stuff. But yeah, that's where I'm at, guys. So what does this mean? I'm still going to be posting videos to YouTube and Storyfire. And I'll be active on social media. If anything, I probably will be more active across the board because I won't feel like I gotta worry about who's living in my house or like, is a mobster here or like, am I in character? How do I answer this question if somebody addresses it? I'm not gonna be worrying about that. I'm even just literally myself. Like I just did a Father's Day post for my dad and people were like, what? But then most people were like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, of course. So more stuff like that and more streams and more posts. It's just, I can't promise an upload schedule, and there could be some times where I might be gone for a week, 2 weeks, could even be like a month break. I'm not even kidding. Like I'm right to that point where I just want to relax, have some fun, and I might do some like real life vlogs and sit downs and cool videos that I'm feeling inspired to make. But I don't want to feel obligated to make content right now. I really don't, because I feel like that always shows. So the camera's about to shut off real quick. I'm gonna start it back up. Hold on one sec. All right, I'm back. Here's my face. All right, so I think I pretty much covered everything. I'm not joking. This was not scripted, but I did have notes because it's just a lot. I wanted to make sure I covered everything. Yeah. Yep. YouTube took a dump. Yep. No longer the platform I love. Yep. A few million views means nothing to me anymore. Yep. I'm kind of boring and I use it as an excuse. Okay, cool. I want to invest in my real self. Even then, not the stories. And I've been working really hard for a lot and not valuing my health or my sanity or anything like that. And yeah, okay, yeah. I think that pretty much covers it. Like, even just me in this house, I haven't even been able to enjoy the fact that I have a house. Probably one of the best nights was the housewarming party because I got massively drunk. And like, guys, I normally actually don't drink. But I think, like, I put on like 15 pounds right now. I was like, I've been drinking recently. Like when you start to see bad habits start to form, clearly there's something deeper going on, and it's been, I don't want to do this. Like I don't want to do this. I think I'm afraid to also end this video because I am scared. I am genuinely scared of how you guys are gonna react to this because it is my real self, and that's been the whole bit. And I guess that's just people, right? I always like to pride myself on being so real. Like if you ever were to meet me in real life, and ironically, yes, I play a lot of characters, but I get it is a little daunting to put yourself out there because then that exposes you to everything. But I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried about the hate or anybody hating. It's more so like the diehard fans. I just don't want the diehard fans who like my stories to all of a sudden be getting real Jesse, and they're like, it's kind of boring. I miss when you used to tell the skits or the series and stuff, and now we're getting real Jesse. He's talking about like business and like other things he's passionate about. And I think that's what I'm worried about. And I'm worried about letting you guys down in terms of like volume of content. Because like I took like maybe it's like 4 or 5 days. I was still working during those 4 to 5 days before video came out. Because it is hard. We're running like a very big business with Storyfire, and like that does take some time away. But yeah, I felt bad just taking 4 days. Like I said, I was still working, but the tweets and the stuff of genuine fans seeing like, where's the video? I need my video. And I'm honored, and it's great, but it still just sucks. It puts a lot of pressure on it, and it's hard to create under pressure. Like I feel like you're not gonna get your best work, and if you're constantly rushed, and that's why I'm like really proud of MVE, is because that was something where I was very patient with, and I didn't rush. No, I was definitely that's not true. Actually, every day, Swift could attest, and Uncle Larry, and everyone who's involved, it was a grind, and I was trying to just hit weeklies, and I definitely was taking it a bit too far with that schedule. But at least I was fine with uploading and publishing something once a week or every 10 days or whatever. Anywho, guys, this feels very much like a live stream. If you guys like this real Jesse, when I live stream, this is me. I think that's it. I think that's it. Guys, I'm literally doing all one take like this because I just don't want to edit. I really don't want, like, it's crazy. I'm so curious. I wish I could put my brain into your brain right now watching this video and just being like, I don't know how to feel. Anyway, I've already wasted so much, guys. Anyway, guys, subscribe for more content. But more so importantly, because I know we're hitting 4 million subs, and me and my dad will go skydiving, which I'm deathly afraid of heights. So like that, I might have a heart attack flying out of an airplane. But yeah, we hit 4 million. That's exciting. And then also subscribe to Big Brother. I might just put his channel over here because like he's close to 1 million subs. I want him to have his big button. And then lastly, download Storyfire because that's where the stuff's gonna be happening. Michael's got some great videos coming out. Boogie's got some videos. Grimm's Toy Show. Myself. Wait, what? Yeah, I feel like, oh god. Did you hear? I was like, I feel like I gotta post something. I was literally just about to say that. That's the problem. I feel like I gotta post something. Literally, it's an obligation. That's where my brain needs to change. That's why I need to take a break. If other creators watch this, seriously, reach out. I would appreciate it. I don't know if other creators even watch my videos, honestly. But that's kind of content I want to create. Because I feel like, for me, I watch other creators' videos when they talk about the business side of things, or they talk about burnout or creation, things like that. And I feel like if other creators are watching this, that's really reassuring to know that these are the kinds of videos I want to make that more apply to us, and also just letting you guys in on what's up. All right, I'm gonna close this off. I can't believe I'm filming this. I can't believe I did this. Give me a high five. Thank you for that, guys. I love you all to death. I really do. Don't get it twisted. I am incredibly grateful for everything you guys have done for me, for watching this far into my life, and I'm excited for the years to come. And I realize it is a marathon, not a sprint. I might need to take it slower these days, or just take a little break, because I'm only 26, and like if I'm gonna be, if this is a lifelong marathon, I want to be in your guys' lives forever. Then I need to learn balance. I'm a Libra. I think the balance is the like symbol for that. So. All right, guys. I really do love you. Thank you so much for supporting me and continuing to follow me on this journey, and for supporting Storyfire and all those people in my life that are also making content. Love you all to death. I'll be in the comments for sure for this one and all over social media. Let me know what you think. Love you all to death, and don't forget to keep it rigid. Wait, I knew I had more to say. And this is one of those things where it's like, as soon as you walk away, or like you're at bed, you're like, no, I forgot I needed to say that. I am just done with like clickbait, or like, we have to get the thumbnail exactly right. Like, it's everything I'm not is this platform these days, and just the internet in general. It's so, like, even journalism, everything's like, here's a girl's tatas right here in the thumbnail, and here's my face, like. And that's been kind of the content we've been making for some times over the last year. And like, it just like sucks my soul away. It just hurts. It hurts that you have to do that for views. And it's just, that's why I'm done with clickbait, the trends, and doing any kind of bullshit video that like I'm just not passionate about. Because that's not what this is. That's what it's become. That's YouTube, but like Storyfire is a little different. I just want to keep it real. I want to keep it real. I'll keep it rigid, and I want to just get back to just things that I'm like, yeah. Because how this channel started was Halo videos, and then it evolved into like real life skits. And then for a time it was like music, there's little music video things, and then it was like these vloggy, like psycho series, like things, then it became a produced series. So like this channel's always been evolving, and we've just hit the next evolution. I've just evolved from a Bulbasaur to an Ivysaur. I might even be Ivysaur to Venusaur right now, I don't know. But I'm excited, and I hope you should be too. There's two versions of this video. There was the one where I'm like, but I realized that's just not in my nature to feel sorry for myself. So we got the other one where I'm like, I suck, where it's more of the like laughing at myself version than the crying about myself version. That's better. So don't feel sad. It's cool. And if anything, it's very revelatory for myself. And I encourage you guys to take away, because like I said, it's a very selfish video and I'm still fucking talking. But I want for you guys watching, be very honest with yourself. Very honest. Because you might find that the things that you have been doing the people that you've been with or hang out with, or just your general environment or life situation, maybe you're not happy. Maybe you do know the things that you don't like about yourself or you don't like about other things, and that you know what you need to change, but it's very hard. Because I've known this for a long time now, that I've not been passionate about the content I've been creating or making videos. And to finally confront that, as uncomfortable as that was, I realize is so real and so true. And I should not be ashamed. I mean, you have to imagine it's a very hard thing for something I've been passionate about since I was like fucking 6 years old. I just said F. Or whatever, I'm leaving it in. I've been passionate about this my whole life. So to know that just in the last year I'm no longer passionate about my passion. Here's my best analogy, aside from the water park and the tubes and lazy rivers. Imagine you find a song that you're really in love with, or a movie, or a show, and you decide to, let's take the song. You say I love this song. I'm jamming out. You listen to it 5 more times, and like each time you're like, oh my God, this is so good. Listen to this song. You're telling all your friends about it. You get everybody involved in listening to the music, and then there comes a few more days where you play it like 100 times, and by that 100th time, you're sick of it. That's how this feels. I've overdone it. And I'm no longer as excited to listen to the song. Honestly, I just need to take a long break from the song. Maybe a few weeks go by and then I hear the song on the radio and I'm like, I remember why I love this. I'm going to listen to this some more. That's where I'm at. And I hope you guys understand that. And like I said, figure out what that is in your life and change it. As terribly uncomfortable as it is, because you got to believe this was not easy for me, so you can do it too. All right. Anyway, shut up, Jesse. Love you guys. Keep it rigid.